Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Just got out of work, but I'm gonna do a quick little video, anyways. Either way, I was just watching the news on the way home, and I guess the Democrats are saying that Russia has bounties on American soldiers, I guess, in Afghanistan, and they're claiming that Trump knew about this and didn't do anything. That's what it sounds like to me, anyways. But Trump's saying he wasn't briefed on it. Now, he's not going to say he wasn't briefed on it if he was briefed on it. So I believe Trump 100%. You know, like always, they're trying to just make up some shit again. Probably something could be going on in this case. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be something that the Trump team's looking into. It could be multiple different things could be true. But at this point, Trump's saying, I wasn't briefed on this. So Trump's team probably didn't get the intelligence together to the point where they thought this was a threat or they needed to act immediately, because if that was the case, then they would obviously brief Trump on this. But they hadn't briefed him on it. And I'm sure, I mean, the Democrats have been doing this for the last 3.5 years. You know, look at the Russia hoax and spying in his campaign and everything that's been going on. Like, they tried to impeach him over a phone call with Ukraine. Like, this whole shit is crazy to me. I can't believe it. Like, do the Democrats really think that we're gonna like be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this? Like, that's what we're thinking, but it's not towards Trump. We're thinking it towards the Democrats. You know, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this shit again, and they think someone's going to actually believe them. Are you kidding me? Because the same thing's going to happen. They're going to do a ton of investigations, and the same thing's going to happen. You know, Trump's going to be proven to not have done anything wrong, just like the last 17 times. Exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. For the last 3.5 years, this shit's been going on. So it's crazy to me. It's getting old. I mean, it seems like they would just, you know, just try to do their job. That's all they got to do. Do their job. Try to pass laws. Try to be, try to work with the other side of the aisle. Try to get some shit done that they want to get done for their people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just, if Trump wins, Trump wins. I mean, what the hell? I mean, if Joe Biden wins, Trump leaves office, the Republicans are going to have to work with the Democrats. The Democrats are going to have to work with the Republicans. I mean, just do your job, man. Just do your job. So the New York Times prints this. Obviously, they printed it prematurely, or printed it off of somebody's word, just somebody saying something or saying this, which anybody can say anything. I can say anything I want right now. I can say anything. But just because I say something, don't make it true. I mean, we all know that. You know, look at Adam Schiff when he said about the Ukrainian phone call with President Trump. Like, he said over and over, like, I couldn't even believe that he was saying, like, when I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness. When I heard Adam Schiff talk about the phone call with Trump and Ukraine, I was like, for a minute, I'm like, God dang, this can't be happening. Like, what the heck is Trump thinking? You know what I mean? But then when I heard the phone call, I actually heard the phone call, and I couldn't believe that Adam Schiff actually lied over and over and over. And the Democrats have lied over and over and over, saying that they have outstanding evidence against Trump for him doing something wrong. And every single time, it's a failure. They don't have no evidence of anything being done wrong. It's just crazy to me. It's starting to get on my nerves. Like, it's nuts, man. Like, I can't believe how much they'll lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. It's just crazy. Somebody's got to do something. I think maybe there is something going on with Russia and troops, or maybe somebody's saying this or whatnot, but the Trump team, it needs to investigate this type of shit. You know what I mean? They need to make sure this is factual and make sure this is something that's actually going on and, actually going on. Because it might just be, the Trump team could have heard this, and then somebody in the team that is not loyal to Trump or whatnot could have just ran back to the New York Times and said, hey, Trump knows about this information and he ain't doing nothing. Nah, that's BS. It's bullshit. I guarantee it's bullshit. I mean, I know it is. Look, you could tell just from the Democrats' track record. I mean, it's bullshit. It's definitely bullshit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We have to get them out of the House. We have to get them. I mean, we have to beat them in the election. We need Trump for president, and we absolutely have to get them out of the House. We have to. Like, everybody has to come together and vote, man, for real. I don't know. I do not know. Anyways, I think the election's looking all right for us. I don't know for sure, but I think it is. Like, even where I'm at in New York, I'm not in the city, but I'm in New York. I'm in the country in New York. and I'm as far from the city as you could possibly get, and a lot of people here are Trump supporters. You know what I mean? Like, if you drive around, you see Trump 2020. I've yet to see one. I have not even seen one Joe Biden sticker or flag, or I've not seen anything in our area supporting Joe Biden. And it would really be nice if we could flip New York, because New York's one of the most, I don't know, liberal Democrat states. I mean, my area is not too bad, but we get hit by the city, because the governor and the mayor seem to think that whatever's going on in the city is going on everywhere else in the state, which is not true. You know what I mean? So our taxes are through the roof out here. Like, our property taxes and our taxes are through the roof. I think they're the highest in the country, to be honest. And California might be higher. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know when I go anywhere else, and I travel all the time. I go all over. I go to Florida. I go to South Carolina all the time. I go to Texas. I go all over the place. And I've been out to California, and the highest places I've ever been to pay for fuel or this or that is New York and California. This crazy. But if you go to South Carolina and you go to Florida, fuel's cheap, But anyways, back to Trump. We need to win the election. We have to. I mean, everybody has to come together and talk to people, tell them what you think, and everybody knows what Trump's done for this country. Even if you're a Democrat, even if you're a Democrat, you know what Trump's done for this country. You might not be happy with it because you'd want to be the one doing this type of stuff for your country, but Trump is. Trump's doing what he's supposed to for this country. I don't know. I've never really been into politics much, honestly. Not too much. Like, I didn't even care. I didn't even watch the news, nothing. I never used to. But now, since probably like the fifth year that Obama was in office, I started like keeping up on the news a little bit and like watching what was going on and like how the country was going. Probably like right around his re-election is when I started watching, because I didn't want him in office again, just because the world was shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though it was shit, and even though I'm a Republican, I'm a conservative, and Obama is even though he's not too liberal, but even though he's a Democrat, he's liberal, whatever. I never wanted him to fail, ever. I always rooted for him to win and do good. You know why? Because he was our president. I would never want the president to fail our country like the Democrats are doing with Trump. They want him to fail. I've never once wanted Obama to fail. Never. I've never wanted that. I've always wanted him to succeed and do good for our country and make something. While he's here, I wanted him to make shit happen that was good for our country. I mean, that's just the way it is. I never want our president to fail because I love our country. I mean, I want our country to make it and be good no matter what, no matter who's president. You know what I mean? I want our country to do good. I want all people in our country to do good. I want all citizens of the United States to do well and just be happy. That's it. Make however much money they want to make because they put in the effort to make it. That's what I want. That's how I want everybody to be happy. They can be somebody just working on a farm, making a good amount of money just to survive and own their truck and own their house and be happy. Or they can be upper middle class, and just whatever. I just want Americans to succeed and be happy. That's it. All colors, everybody. And that's why we were raised to, just to care about everybody and to want everybody to do good. I mean, that's all I've ever wanted. Anyways, I got into politics with Obama, and sometimes I'll go off topic. I'll just talk and talk and talk. I can talk forever. I might forget a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, but I wasn't into politics too much until Obama got reelected. I kind of wanted him not to get reelected, but I really didn't have another candidate that I really had in mind that I wanted. But either way, he got reelected, whatever. I watched the news. I kept an eye on Fox. Actually, I used to watch CNN then, too. I literally used to watch CNN. But every time I watched CNN, and I watched either one, MSNBC and Fox. I watched all three news channels because it was Channel 31 and Channel 32. Channel 32 was Fox. Channel 31 was MSNBC, I believe, or CNN. It was MSNBC. They were right next to each other. So I kept up on it. I flip back and forth through, and then eventually everything that MSNBC was saying was, every time I went to Fox, it was blown out of proportion on MSNBC every time. So I'm like, wait a minute here. And then I just kept watching. Eventually I got to the point where I was like, I didn't even want to watch MSNBC anymore. Like, I couldn't even stand to listen to them, because I could tell by the people on there, I could tell they were lying. I could tell they were making stuff up and exaggerating stuff. Like, I could tell. Then I'd go on Fox, and people on Fox would be correcting them. And then people on Fox are reporting the real news, and they're reporting both sides. As much as I don't want to always hear both sides, they're reporting both sides of the news. They'll report when the president is doing right, and they'll report when the president is doing wrong. But they'll report when the president is doing right. I mean, that matters. That matters. The president is doing right, report it. You don't report some bullshit when the president is doing right over where you should be reporting that he's doing right for our country and what he's accomplishing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I got into politics, because of the news. So, I started watching it, and then and then when the Trump election come up, I was actually wanting Ben Carson to be elected. I mean, that's who I was rooting for. That's who I was going to vote for. But I wait till the end to vote. So, what I'm saying? I was going to vote for Ben Carson if he would have been the nominee. Obviously, he wasn't. Trump was. So everybody's like, all right, we're supporting Trump, man. We're supporting Trump. And then once I watched the debates with Trump and Hillary, like, even when I watched the debates before that, I loved it. I loved watching them debate, because he tore Hillary up, man. He tore her up, and he was so calm, cool, and collective about doing it, and he tore her up. Like, there was nothing she could say that, and when you're watching him talk, you could tell he's speaking the truth. He's speaking from the heart, and he's putting it out there, as much as, it's just, I don't know. I just loved watching the debates. So then, after watching the debates, then I'm into politics. I'm always watching the news. I'm always keeping up. I'm always checking stuff out to make sure it's true or false. Anyways, Fox, I've found out that 90%, 95% of what they say, it is completely 100% true. Actually, I would say all of it is 100%. But sometimes if they report something that is not confirmed, they'll say, this is unconfirmed, but we're reporting it as it comes. But it's unconfirmed. They're not having to retract stories and this and that, like CNN and MSNBC. Half the shit they say is bullshit. That's a fact. Half the shit they say is straight up bullshit. They're liberal media. You know what I'm saying? They're liberal media. I mean, all they care about is the Democrats. That's all they care about. They care about making Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Adam Schiff. Come on, man. I mean, these people are fucking so corrupt, man. They're so corrupt. I couldn't imagine if they were running our country. I mean, thank God, honestly, Obama was not as bad as these dudes are. Obama wasn't even as bad as... Besides, Obama couldn't run a country. He wasn't that bad. Honestly, he wasn't. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't... I'm saying, compared to the Democrats that are trying to run now, the Democrats that are in the House now, and Joe Biden, the crew that's going to be running the presidency for him if he gets elected, these dudes make Obama look like a Republican. Straight up. That's how far off. That's how far left the Democrats now are compared to Obama. That's 100% serious. Truth. I mean, that's just what it is. So to me, I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it. I don't want it. I don't want Joe Biden. So since then, I've been in politics. Like, I watch the news every day. I watch it when I get up. I watch it when I go to work. I watch it on my way home from work, and sometimes I'll watch it in between there. And between that, like, I don't have a ton of time to watch TV. I work 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and Saturday and Sunday. But when I do have time, I'll stay up till, whatever. I'll catch up on a couple of things like the conservative twins. Candace Owens. I always watch Candace Owens. She is a beast, man. Candace Owens is like the realest person out there. I don't care. Like, she's like one of my favorite conservatives in the world. And Officer Tatum and Adam Calhoun. Like, I love watching these people, man. I get a lot of information from them. They know their shit. They obviously, like, I don't look up stuff and find facts and that. I just watch the news and watch them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get more into like fact checking stuff for myself. Besides I mean, if Candace Owens says something, it's a fact. Like, she done her homework. People can't really, even when she's debating people, like, a lot of times she leaves them just sitting there like, what? So y'all check out Candace Owens, straight up. Check out the Conservative Twins. Check out Candace Owens. Check out Adam Calhoun, and like, you'll find more people along the way. There's other good people too. I think it's JBL. JBL's a beast too. I mean, he's a black dude. He is a beast, man. I love listening to him. Actually, they're all black. The only one that's not is Adam Calhoun. You know, some of my favorite conservatives are black. Straight up, honest. That's just the way it is. They're more in line with me than almost anybody. That's just the truth. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a shower. This video's at an end. Have a good one. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell, and share the video. Please share the video. Just share the video. I mean, if people don't like it, they won't watch it. If they do, they'll watch it. They'll subscribe, and they'll share, and they'll like. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.